You're wrong. It's not like that, Glenn. I swear it. Any love I once had for my stepsister has been tossed aside. Only hatred remains. If I could tear that woman to shreds right this very moment, I would! I don't care if she's the Emperor. It's no different than killing anyone else. So I beg you, all of you, do not worry about my resolve. Please, Father, and you too, stepmother, do not gaze at me with that look in your eyes. I will bring you her head soon, and when I do, you may finally rest in peace. I know it. What do you want? I see. We should make haste and prepare to move out at once. I must kill her as soon as possible. We have no time to leisurely set up camp. If I must, I will go by myself.
Pardon the interruption. We must prepare a counterattack at once. The Imperial Army has caught wind of our position. It would seem they were patrolling this place after all.
The Imperial Army, is it? Well, well.
Your Highness, I ask that you please refrain from reckless behavior in battle.
It would seem the report that the Knights of Syros have returned was accurate. This is going to take some effort.
Brother, I heard a rumor that there is a vicious murderer among our enemies.
Well, who knows if there's any truth to it? Though I admit we have lost some soldiers.
You'll find out in like 10 minutes.
Whether he's among them or not, taking on the Knights of Syros is extremely dangerous. You're not ready for the front lines, Fleisch. Stay in the back and support us from there. Understood?
No! I want to stay with you. I have to...
I need you to understand, Fleisch. I will come back, I promise.
No, you won't.
Fine. I trust you, brother.
Well, I assume that I forget what even happens to
All
Randolph?
units, prepare to attack!
Well, alrighty then. The first thing I'm gonna do is I avoided doing these for a while. I'm not gonna do his because he only needs 13 more fights to master that. And yours, I didn't do Sylvain's because he's only got a 69% chance. That's not great. Mercedes. I mean, she can go to Gremry, I suppose, but I did Annette, so I did yours. I can't do yours yet, she's level 30. Yeah, so the only people I do need to do eventually is Felix and Sylvain. Oh, I also got Bro up to Master. I made him into War Master. Why not? Right, so we're gonna go... Well, I'll do some off-screen preparation, like fixing weapons and stuff. And then we're just gonna go straight into protecting Garreg Mach. Next main mission, let's go. First thing I'm gonna check though is I am on chapter 14. So I don't know if there is 22 chapters like there was in the previous one. But that's only another 8 chapters. And if I can do one main chapter per episode, that's only like another 8 episodes. It's got to be more than that, right? Right, let's go. I forgot even need to check that because it'll just auto let me. It'll just tell me when I'm about to save, won't it?
At the monastery at Garreg Mach, the Kingdom Army proceeds to bolster its forces, but the Empire is already one step ahead. An Imperial vanguard, led by General Randolph, has deduced the location of the Kingdom army and now advances with the aim of toppling Garreg Mach for a second time.
I mean, you can certainly try. It's not going to work, but sure. Let him try. Right then. I'll see if I can just breeze through this mission. I think once you get into like the second half, the game's a lot easier. Because all your characters will already be prepared and have increased stats anyway. So, you get Gilbert. Seth gets Manuela. I don't really want Alois on. Then who else would I put on? I suppose I'll put Cyril on for a bit. He's level 26. He's not super far behind. Who's Hanneman got? I'll give Hanneman to Bro for now. Right, what are we looking at? Oh, it's this map again? I mean, I don't mind playing this map again, but... quite shorter. It used to have a block on that side too. For some reason doesn't this time. Alright, so we gotta fight. Randolph, let's see if they've got any recognisable characters quickly. Nope, just Randolph. Okay, let's go.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
There are more enemies than expected. Attacking with fire would prove most useful here.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, we won't be able to protect the monastery. Drive them back.
What's my
Oh,
strategy?
it's cute if he thinks he's going to be able to actually get in. So yeah, I've gave everybody increased weapons now. We've all got at least a silver weapon.
Ready when you are.
And this is super improved Ingrid.
Hopefully I'll...
Actual Falcon Knight Ingrid. Makes it significantly more useful. I don't like that archer though, get out of my way. Alright, so...
Let's go. Guide me well.
Throw Seth over. Back to square. Right. So.
What's the plan?
Yeah, now everyone's got their actual weapons. Should be significantly more useful.
I'll cut through.
My mage in
I'm your
next.
girl.
This shouldn't even take me 10 minutes, this mission.
Maybe I'm not...
I'll comply.
Onward.
Ah, thanks.
Silver Sword. Cyril in.
At your service.
Mercedes in.
I owe you one.
I'll do. Got cannons again. There we go, that's Seteth on 30. He can potentially go to Wyvern Lord now.
Strength and beauty. What a pair.
It's Flame. I needed you to hit there. I don't need mooks. Go away.
It is our duty to guide these soldiers to their destination. Stay alert. An attack may come at any time.
Go for this again. Right, so these mooks. Yeah. That's fine. Flynn's defense isn't exactly the highest in the world because she's a dancer class, but wind. Down. Bye, Archer boy. No archering for you. Yeah, I couldn't get Sylvain up yet because his magic is not yet high enough, which is a shame. Like, I don't usually mind them reusing levels, but this one's perfectly fine to reuse because this is the Garreg Mach level, so every time a person would attack Garreg Mach, they'd have to do this level. I don't think they needed to do 2 defend Garreg Mach levels next to each other. I don't think that was necessary. You don't need to blow out the game that way.
I could.
Ooh, brave ones. Well done, Sylvain.
Need.
You can do that. Oak. No more for you. That's that side done. Apparently Flynn doesn't get physic, which is interesting. You'd have thought she would.
You're a big help.
I mean, I've got no particular issue that she doesn't get it, but it would have been nice. It's fine.
Strength.
Hold on, Felix. Now Seteth's going to get this guy. And they do have another archer there, so that is inconvenient. Put you there. Send Dimitri in. Or at least try and send Dimitri in anyway.
You make me feel safe.
Do that. Yes.
That helps.
Move him in a bit more. Yeah, I'm using Felix a bit.
Why, thank you.
And get him to master his assassin class.
It seems my
Which he definitely needs to do. I'll just put you there for now. He's getting there, but he's not super close. So we'll just heal him up a little.
Sorry.
8 more hits. That's sort of acceptable. Oh yeah. We're right next to Flame.
Apologies.
Well,
Hold on, Flame. Oh. Mach. Get out my game. Yep, and Sylvain should be able to get this guy.
Be careful. Obvious.
Coming up. I think Annette can still heal.
I owe you one.
Go down. What's my objective? No. Just route. Alright then. I'm just sending Bro roughly here. Use this so we get some good magic damage. And we'll put you right next to him. I'll lose a gambit. That'll do.
Next try. Too slow.
That's right, just give me levels.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
Strength, speed, defense, and HP.
Watch and learn.
Alright, and so we can just start running in some units. We'll run you in. This doesn't have the correct amount of attack power yet. Even if he is in his assassin class. He's not super duper overpowered. Okay, well, he'll set a bit. Then we'll run him in. Because he's got the supports I kind of want right now.
That's helpful.
Alright, so let's pick off some of these.
Not quite.
I'm impressed.
Go into the thicket. I'll just send Bro. There. And we'll just wreck some fools. Like, he's level 40, near enough.
Great work.
I've got like 8 chapters left, at least. I'm just absolutely wrecking these fools. Yeah, you can't come Mercedes, nice try though. I think all my units are strong enough to survive 1 or 2 hits regardless.
Predictable.
Can you stop summoning reinforcements, please? Steel should be enough for this fool. I need to give him some crit rate. Like, he really needs crit rate.
Haven't with.
There you go, so that's fine. Right then, these fools. Randolph doesn't seem to move. That's fine.
There is much.
That will do. I want to see what that green guy does when he gets into that square.
Loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Yes, you can.
Professor, get down!
Too slow.
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated! No, this can't end here.
I don't think Edelgard would have kicked off if you'd have ran away. Oh, capture him, he doesn't die. I mean, that was a very quick 15-minute mission. I'm fine with that. There wasn't a lot of lore in this mission or actual plot stuff.
I have family waiting for me. Please, I can't die here.
A beast of your depravity prattling on about family? How amusing.
As though you could understand such a thing as love? You heartless monster!
You are a monster too, General. You have just yet to realize it. A monster who thinks he's a man. Despicable. As a general, you must have killed countless souls without a shred of mercy. Do you still remember the sound of them begging, just as you're begging now? Or now that your life is at its end, will you hold to the lie that your hands are not stained red with blood?
This is war. I did what I had to for the Empire, for the people, for my family.
I mean, you don't have to kill innocent people, Randolph.
So, you are piling up corpses for the people and your family. And I am doing the same for the salvation of the dead. After all is said and done, we are both murderers, both stained, both monsters.
You're wrong.
Am I? I can smell the rotting flesh upon your hands even now, General.
Enough! That's enough!
I won't kill you right away, my fellow monster. Unless you object to watching your friends die. One by one. If so, I will do you the service of removing your eyes first, so that...
Please! Please, forgive me.
What is the meaning of this? A grievous error, Professor. If you do not approve of what I have become, then kill me. If you insist that you cannot, then I will continue to use you and your friends until the flesh falls from your bones.
Well, he's certainly a little darker than usual.
We managed to repel the Imperial Army, but we remain divided on our next course of action. I anticipate a second and third wave of attack. With our current forces, we'll have our hands full just defending.
It's a miracle we managed to repel the Imperial Army with the few units and resources we do have.
We should probably contact Rodrigue right away to request backup.
Rodrigue is in a difficult position, as he has suffered invasions by the Dukedom. But there are troops who share in our cause, gathering in the heart of Fraldaria's territory. If we can arrange for them to join us, our forces will grow considerably.
Fraldarius. So, Rodrigue is still alive, is he?
Did I miss something?
Fraldarius. So, Rodriguez still alive, is he?
Oh, he did say Izzy. He's just really quiet. I didn't actually hear him say it.
So you did?
I wonder what my old man will say when he sees you now. That spectacle alone will be worth the trip.
I've already sent word with our fastest messenger, informing Rodrigue that His Highness is alive. But we would do well to send another, in case anything happens to the first. With the current state of things, we'll be completely helpless without his support. Your Highness, may I ask what your next plan of attack is? Should we dispatch our troops to the kingdom capital, or to the Imperial
He's not going to care, is he?
We will take the Imperial capital. There, I will kill her.
No, you won't. There's 8 chapters left. Stop.
We end the war and chase away.
Well, I
the
think there's 8
lingering
anyway. I
regrets
don't
of the
actually
dead.
know.
Nothing could be more to the point.
So I think Red had 19 chapters or so.
That may be true, but don't forget that your people need our help right now.
Your Highness, I hate them too. But the citizens of Ferdiad have long awaited your return.
Just give it up already. Wasting time thinking about stuff like that will only dull your blade.
Defeating Edelgard would put an end to the war. That would benefit
wouldn't.
the kingdom as well.
We still need to look for Lady Rhea, so I agree that we should get to Enbar as fast as possible.
You can technically kill Rhea and not Rhea, Edelgard, and you think the war would end, but it wouldn't, because there's still people loyal to that regime and will still keep attacking you all the time.
Professor, whatever you decide, we shall follow.
Ferdiad would make more sense.
You were entrusted with leading the church. One would think the logical step is to march to Enbar. If Lady Rhea is being held prisoner in the Empire, we don't have time to waste taking back Ferdiad. Can you deny it?
Technically no, but we don't have the resources or people.
Either way, we are in need of numbers. It is essential that we secure backup.
Yeah, we need resources and actual people. We can't take the capital back even if we wanted to. Not the capital. Well, we need to take our capital back to get reinforcements to take over Edelgard's capital.
Part 2.
Valley of Torment.
Azure Moon. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the kingdom must now supplement its meager forces. And so it requests reinforcements from Rodrigue, who is busy resisting Cornelia's army in Fraldarius territory.
So we've got to fight Cornelia again. You know, I say again because I fought her on yellow as well. I think you fight her a bit in red too, which is technically part of the blue crew.
You made it.
We received a reply from my father. You should read it too.
Gilbert has filled me in on the details. He tells me you are in immediate need of additional troops. I would like to say that I will gather reinforcements and send them to the monastery at once. However, I cannot afford to leave the front lines for that long. Would you be willing to meet us south of Fraldarius territory in Aelel, the Valley of Torment?
This sounds familiar than to something that happened in yellow.
Aelel is halfway between the monastery and our territory. There, I will deliver the soldiers you require.
Is this because it makes plot sense, or just because I want to reuse a map and plot point?
Aelel lies on the border between Kingdom territory and Alliance territory. Humans dare not approach that place.
He's right. In Aelel, we can meet up with them without our enemy ever finding out.
Once my old man delivers his soldiers to us, then our war against the Empire
Will people
can
not
finally
find out?
begin.
You really don't think that there aren't spies here right now?
The path ahead will be a difficult one, Your Highness. Deadly, in all likelihood.
True. But what's the point in wavering now? Father, stepmother, Glenn. and even to do. I am certain this will bring them great joy.
No, it won't.
I know if I can just offer them Edelgard's head. I just know it.
Hallel, the Valley of Torment.
See? Spies. Hanneman gets nothing. We have no green. Splendid. Let's go. There's not a huge amount to explore. Well done. Because there's less people. Yes. We do like to garden, thank you.
No.
Any supports? You. I'll let them build up for a bit first.
Let's see. Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library. Well, it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
Sure, teach me fly. I don't particularly need fly. We'll talk to Ash first then.
The kingdom capital or the imperial capital? I don't know which is the right way. If we tried to take on the Empire like this, would we really stand a chance?
No.
With House Fraldarius under attack, they probably can't spare many soldiers. On the other hand, if we did manage to take the imperial capital, the war would be over.
We are definitely not strong enough to take the imperial capital, Ash. Off-screen fishing. Caught some sort of uber giant fish. Is that the fish I needed?
You've done me a great service.
Yes, there we go. Literally only did that for an hour. Where's the net? Over here. Yo.
If we can take back the kingdom, we'll recover our soldiers. And some food and supplies too, I bet.
Some food supplies maybe, but not all of them.
Most importantly of all, there are people in the kingdom waiting for our help. Even His Highness understands that. I'm sure of it. Yet, he wants to take on the Empire despite all that. Do you think he just doesn't care about anything other than fighting Edelgard anymore? He wasn't always like this.
What he needs is a psychiatrist. That's what he needs. Like, he really needs some assistance. Right. Get Sylvain some magic. Why is the map green there? Well, I just noticed that that's a thing. Whatever. Right, so now Felix is more likely to get... Not Felix. Sylvain.
It seems Aryan Road, one of the kingdom's
is easier to get his magic set up now.
Fallen to, it looks like Count Rowe didn't resist, repaying all that the royal family has done for him.
He's not gonna care.
What the? I'm steeling myself to see my father again. I can't stand that old man. That's just biological circumstance. We may have the same blood, but we've nothing else in common.
Right, so next is food buffs. Who's this in the middle?
I don't know about everyone else, but heading to the Empire seems like a good idea to me. The search for Lady Rhea will be so much easier if we can just get the Empire out of the way. I suppose Dimitri might still pose a problem, though. He seems so fixated on the Imperial capital, but I get the feeling he's not even sure what he wants anymore.
Yeah, that's one of his issues right now. Is he doesn't know what he's doing.
I think the kingdom doesn't seem to have clear goals holding them together. Different people have different priorities. The situation right now is difficult, but at times like this, you have the opportunity to really shine, eh, Professor? You're in charge. Show them what you're made of.
I don't particularly like your character, Alois, because of, well, it was spoiled when I was playing Red, where you just went completely crazy for no reason. But you do seem to have good conversations about Geralt and stuff.
It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
Oh, I'll quickly check what supports can Flame even have. I've lost with Dimitri, huh? I might boost them up right now after these food buffs. We don't need food buffs. I've done them already. Well done, me. Right. So this will be the
unrest. I hope things go back to normal. Hey,
standard quest of Oh, I get a secret shop. I did need that. I'll get bows. We'll go this way. Talk to Best Boy.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out.
Considering you keep allowing people in who are spies. Why can we not go through there again?
AOL, the Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there. Professor, have you ever been to AOL? If you had, you'd know. That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough. Though, I guess that climate will keep our...
It is probably the most useful. What do you want?
Help me?
Right, so it's not up this way. We'll go over there. We're down. Oh, I think it was Shamir.
How's this? There are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious. I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
Teach me spear. I completely forgot about the sauna thing, because I should have been using it this entire time just to give Bro some better buffs.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves.
You know we're gonna get attacked, Seteth. You just know we are.
Say now, to the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom, even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire. They are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Yeah, but when they eventually do... I suppose the two people we have of Galatea and Charon don't really care about their clans, so...
Speaking of these past 5 years, Lord Rodrigue worried for His Highness more than any other. But I wonder what he would say if he saw what has become of Dimitri. I have a request.
Teach me... Spear.
Thank you very much.
Give me renown. I mean, I don't particularly need renown for this playthrough. Where was Flame? All up top. Hey Flame. How's it going?
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed.
You haven't.
Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it. Indeed, I gazed up at this same sky with Mother and Father. It does not feel so long ago at all. Wait, but how would you know, Professor?
Hey!
It does sort of hint that Sothis' memories are starting to bleed through to an extent, but not all, not huge amount. Oh, so that's Anna's quest. Wait, what is that? Gilbert's support. Well, I can wait for another time. Not doing that right now. Will be the next support episode when I eventually get around to it.
Appreciate it.
Secret shop.
Welcome.
Where you got all your rings from and all your increased strength items. And an extra master seal. I will need that.
Thanks a bunch.
The rings I don't massively need right now. These I will need eventually. Not yet.
Come back soon.
I'll need them more for the next playthrough when I'm playing on hard. I will for this one. Just ignore Gilbert for a minute.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news. When we first returned here, I was unsure. But if we can get the cathedral...
Sure.
I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
It is imperative that we regroup with those who continue to resist. Most importantly, we must join up with the Fraldarius family. If we do, our ability to reclaim the kingdom capital is ensured. We should aim for this outcome, rather than focusing our efforts on the
It's
Imperial.
ensured unless Edelgard doesn't want you to.
But I feel what His Highness feels. His hatred, his anger, so keenly, as if it were my own. So I find it difficult to oppose his wishes.
Yo, Dimitri.
Go away. Go away.
That's not very nice. I spent actual effort clicking on you just then. It's fine.
Yes.
Yo.
Strategically speaking, our best move is probably to head for the kingdom capital. Though, I think it's more likely that Lady Rhea is in the Empire, so I would not object to taking the fight directly to Edelgard. There are no right or wrong. What do you think we should do?
Honestly, I'm amazed that she's technically, well, most likely still alive, because I don't know when she is in this playthrough. She was in yellow, which is odd. You'd have assumed that she'd have been killed straight away, but no. suppose she's a dragon, so she might be harder to kill than most people.
Gilbert was a knight to the royal family of Fargus? What was a man like that doing in Garreg, Mach, I wonder?
Running away from his family life, I'd
Who
assume.
knows? Whenever I try to ask about it, he'd change the subject and avoid giving a proper answer.
That does sound like him. So the last thing I'm going to do is get my green items. Oh no, I think I've got to nip to Abyss too. What do I need to nip to the Abyss for? Oh, I remember. I'll go do that in a minute.
Hi there.
Hello there. Yep, we're going to nip to the Abyss. Because I am too lazy to do actual supports in standard ways, I'll force some supports. Because I've got plenty of renown left, and I don't need any more now. I'm not even going to bother talking to anyone. I'm just going to go straight there. This way. This way, this way. Hello, Wacy, how are you?
Why, hello there.
You're gonna bond Seteth with Manuela again?
If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
You shouldn't be able to support again. Yeah. Then the next one would have been Lane and... Oh, I can't choose Dimitri yet, can I? That's inconvenient. Alois and Bro. Alois can talk to Mercedes.
If it is
Yeah.
your wish.
That sounds interesting. Let's do that one.
Everything is within your... Come back
I'll save the last
soon
500
now.
for the next one. So we're going to nip back up. And in that mission I've just done. So basically now, every time I get to just before the last mission, I just record supports. And then I condense them down until they get to about an hour. And then I release that as a 0.5. That's what I'm going to be doing with the support things from now on. So then if people just want to watch plot, they can.
Nice job.
Cheers, bro. There, done. Right, so now I'm going to skip these, and then you'll see me immediately again on the next mission. Fine, Gilbert. What do you have to say?
Dear Goddess, please allow His Majesty to rest in peace. Who is it? Oh, Professor. What brings you here at this hour? I am most sorry for disturbing you. The hour is late, Professor. You should be resting in preparation for the day to come. I was offering my prayers to the goddess. It is all that I can do now. I told you I was in service of the royal family, yes? When I was only a young soldier, the king saw fit to make a knight of me. I was given the great honor of guiding and protecting the royal family. It was similar to your own work. I was a teacher of sorts. I instructed both King Lambert and Prince Dimitri in the arts of combat, tactics, and academia. I also did all in my power to keep them safe. Until that day, I was unable to fulfill my duty. I was powerless. Yes, when I received word of the attack, it was already too late. His Majesty was dead, along with many knights and soldiers.
Why weren't you there, though?
If only I had made it to Duscur more quickly. It is my fault that His Highness Dimitri has become the way he is now.
No, it's not.
After that, I abandoned my wife and child and fled my homeland. I turned my back on everything I swore to protect. My sins are countless. I will bear the weight of my guilt for as long as I live. What else can I do for His Majesty and all of those who died that day? Long ago, there was someone who told me something quite similar. Forgive me. This will not do. As I grow older, I find myself talking endlessly about the past. But it is too late for such things now. I have finished my prayers. We should return.
Okay, Seth, speak to me.
May I discuss something with you? I promised to help you find the truth of who you are, but I'm afraid it's not that simple. There are some details I have kept concealed. 5 years ago, before she vanished, I asked Rhea some pointed questions.
Yes, tell me.
I learned that she knows everything about you. No, that is understating it. Rhea is responsible for your existence. I could explain to you here and now what fragments of knowledge I was able to pry from Rhea. I fear, however, that a partial understanding might do you more harm than good.
No, just tell me.
Once we save Rhea, you will know the whole of it. For now, that is all I can tell you. If you are still uncertain about your feelings, then permit me to add one more thing. You, Rhea, and I, we are like family. Because of those deep ties, you can be certain that I will never abandon or betray you. On the contrary, I greatly wish to see what your future holds. I am, and will always be, your ally.
To be fair, in Red, when we betrayed the church, you were not amazingly hostile towards us.
You are not wrong. History is full of examples. I don't believe that will be the case here, but I suppose all I can do is ask for your trust. The truth is, you have become indispensable to me. And that is true quite independently of whether I see eye to eye with Rhea, or even whether we are friends. After this war is over, where I go and what I do will depend wholly on you. I am still trying to figure that out myself. Perhaps it is just that I find you so fascinating that I cannot bring myself to leave your side. I dislike a one-sided conversation, but in this case, I am afraid I had no choice. Our future is yours to determine.
What's this one?
Here's the result, Professor.
I'll let you watch this animation anyway.
I still need to improve.
Of course.
I understand more. I get it.
Because this is the last week before the thing. And I'm going to go do some buffs, and then I'll just... The next episode will be the 28th.